Howdy folks, QuizBowl Pro Desktop Match Manager here for your sounds and display options, the last two tabs that are on the setup screen. And then when you have the sound options tab open, it defaults to nothing being played. So if you go to buzz and you don't hear anything, check this tab first, this sound options tab, to make sure at least the standard sounds are being played. And the standard sounds are just a tone that happens whenever somebody buzzes in. Now, if you wanted to get a little bit more fancy with this, you certainly could. Team-specific sounds would relate to a wave file that's got that team's name being spoken in that wave file. But the catch is that you've got to name the wave file exactly as you name the team or name the player. So instead of a buzz-in, you might hear game show hosts, Ken, instead of the tone, which is a super cool feature that we've used at IESA for a number of years now. And it also serves as kind of like a recognition. And I know that's also important in National Science Bowl too. Team 1, player 3 or something like that. So in order to do that, you'll want to get a sound recorder and record those names and save them into your sounds file. And to kind of show you where that is here, we'll go into QuizBowl Pro. Let's see if I can get this right here. Slam in Match Manager, and then you can see under Sounds that I'm gonna hopefully see a whole bunch of different files here. And under players, I've got a lot of names that are already there. So if I had a player named Alonzo, for example, if I typed in Alonzo is on the roster would automatically link it to this particular wave file that says Alonzo's name when Alonzo rings in. So that's a pretty cool option there. Don't worry too much about mobile and PC and mobile, because you're really not going to use those. There isn't a mobile option for this particular thing. That's just something that wasn't taken out of the software from previous iterations. The display options are also very helpful too. So if you want to load a logo, you certainly can. Let's just say you wanted to get like the IESA logo here. You could certainly do that, and that would display on your public display when you go to do that. So you could even use this for ads for companies that want to put their logo up there. It's really kind of an interesting option for you, or you could put up your own logo that you wanted. You can also change the Match Manager background color from the white to something a little bit more pleasing to the eye, and the same with the public display. You could change that background as well to maybe reflect something. Now, I wouldn't get too excitable about the public display and changing that, because when you do that, that might mess with people a little bit on who's ringing in, and it might be hard to see. So pick a relatively different color, or something that's kind of neutral, like a gray or a beige or something like that, to help you be able to differentiate which team is rung in. Showing scores on the devices isn't something that's a feature, and then displaying either the player number or the slammer, and by slammer we mean buzzer number, within the boxes. And then this IP on the Match Manager screen isn't necessary, so you can set that to no and not really worry too much about that. So that's a quick little overview of the sound and display options here for QuizBowl Pro Match Manager for the desktop. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.